My Faceless channel, for example, got a $15,000 brand deal. That to me like blew my mind because I was like, this is where the real money's at. And I'm like, I already knew that because just looking at Think Media, like we work with brands all the time. Like I know that there is money to be made for brand deals. We work with creators and I see they're making a lot of money with brand deals. How could someone go about maybe getting their first brand deal, how much to charge? And because I think like brand deals is massive and it could be pretty simple if you just make it simple.
Right. No, I definitely, when it comes to brand deals, you know, we do the brand deals on Think Media. And at first, I think a low level idea of a brand deal is I promote your stuff and therefore you sell more. Right.
Yeah.
But getting to talk with a friend who's like an expert in brand deals, he was like, no, there are so many brands that would just want to connect with a creator. They just want their brand to be associated with this likeness of a human being. So I think that actually opens up more opportunity for doing some research and finding even brands that would probably appreciate wanting to have some association. Because the reality is, you know, these brands have marketing budgets or they got to spend this money. And so the problem isn't a lot of the times that they can't spend it. The problem is they can't find the people. And so, you know, positioning yourself like, and this really comes to just being you. You know, when you're truly transparent and people, you can feel that vibe, it's going to be, you know, I think it's gonna be easy. I was talking with Shalene Johnson on my last podcast, and we were talking about building your personal brand in your 2.0 era. Like this is like after you've parented, after you've done your career. There's such a wide open space for people who are 40, 50, 60 to start posting videos online because they have so much to offer. And they can literally just turn on cameras and like, you can literally talk about how you've been married for 30 years. And who knows, like, you know, eHarmony is looking for 45, 50-year-olds to talk about this stuff. And so I think there's just the opportunity to know that doing brand deals doesn't necessarily have to be a direct to like sale thing, but it could totally be finding brands that you want to actually build with and they'll work with you over the long haul.
I found this guy on YouTube, Dry Creek Wrangler School, pulling in
views. That's major views.
And he's just like grandpa sitting on his ranch, smoking tobacco out of a pipe, sitting in his chair, and he's talking about life experiences, pulling in a ton of views. Now, I guess what I'm saying is like there is a place for people on YouTube.
Yep.
And what I think is like he attracts a certain audience, right? His videos attract a certain audience. His vibe, his aura attracts a certain audience. I think one major tip that people can do on YouTube to make more money with brand deals, even if you're not getting a ton of views, is simply to go very targeted niche audience.
Yep.
Because I have my buddy Alejandro doing carnivore, and he's on his YouTube channel now documenting, he's not a carnivore expert, but he's documenting his journey doing carnivore, and he's going to start getting like crazy brand deals because
I was going to say, he's going to start getting free meat.
He's going to get free, no. He's got meat sent to his door,
fire.
Jerky, you know, sponsors, but like having a very targeted audience, and that comes from very targeted content, just going in all on your passion can like that people want to get in front of the really micro influencers that don't have a lot of, you know, subscribers.
And yes, YouTube requires so many skills other than making videos. It's the skill of communication. It's the skill of, you know, just being able to relate to the camera. It's the skill of personal, you know, relationships. You said you got a brand deal on your Faceless channel.
Yeah.
That back and forth with that brand took some business acumen. You understanding what your channel's value has and what that value that they can bring by you sharing their product and stuff.
Yeah. One thing that I wish maybe I did earlier, and something I would tell the person watching this right now, is even if you feel like you're not ready to sell something, one of the best things you can do for yourself is to just post YouTube videos, because through posting YouTube videos, you're going to grow an audience. You're going to get better at creating. You're going to get better at speaking.
You're going to get more data from what your audience wants.
You're going to learn so much. Like you talked about the comments on your podcast. People keep asking me this question. And so I think there's like so many benefits, even if you're not making money right away, to just posting YouTube videos, like to just get started. There's so much that can be built through your character. There's so much that can be built on even learning marketing and like how to title and position. I've learned so much stuff that I didn't think I would learn just by creating content. And now I feel like I have skill sets to earn money.
Right.
what I hope people get from listening to this is there's so many options for you to get started, you know, physical products, digital products, partnering with brands, affiliate marketing, doing your own business. Like there's a lot of opportunity.
I just want you to know it's possible. I hope
Yeah.
from these conversations that me and Nolan have that you just feel empowered to know that there's room for you and there's even money for you. And so that you can, you know, provide for your family and, you know, live with purpose and be generous.
Love it. Amazing. Well, guys, I really think you should check out Omar and I's podcast where we talked about how to grow a YouTube channel this year. So click on the screen, check that out. And hey, comment below, what should we talk about next? We need to do this again.